Do I not have audio on that screen? Okay, there we go. I don't have audio. I didn't have audio on this scene for some reason. How y'all doing? What's up? What's going on? It's been a few weeks, huh? It's been, I've been away 2 weeks. Did we stream before that? Probably. I don't remember. How'd y'all like Overthrown? Everybody checked out the new song? I was so all set to like start streaming early tonight, because I know I always start streaming like 1 minute late. And then I watched the Overthrown music video that's coming out this Saturday like 4 times in a row, and I lost track of time. It's gonna be so much fun. I want to show you. I'm gonna leak like a minute of it. Hang on. Not a minute. I'm gonna leak like 14 seconds of it. Here, check it out. We got some more Langston Sillover. Anyway, so yeah, that's what that is. That's going to be out Saturday. Assuming all goes well. I should actually have it finished tomorrow. But I like to give myself a little bit of leeway on that stuff. So, yeah, we are... Let's see. I went on vacation for a couple weeks. I was down in Disney World. We actually drove down the whole... drove all the way straight to Florida in like 2 nights. It was crazy. It was intense. But it was good. And, yeah, we had a nice time in Disney World. And now I'm back here. Petition to make Langston Sillover canon. He is canon. 18 months. Damn, Tercero. Delete longest solo forever. Yeah, so some like I think 9 people are aware of this second channel I made. Let's see. 13 subscribers now. Okay. So there's this channel. I don't think I've linked it anywhere. I just like put it out there and I wanted to see if anyone would even like trip across it. And it's like slowed and reverb versions of my songs. Are these getting any views? It's got like 46 views. It's not bad. This is like 8-bit solo, but bad. Anyway, that's fun. I wanted to see if they'd get any views. Intruder got like 1,500 views. Anyway. So let's check out where we are on this Code Red song. I have like so many songs floating around right now. I've been in Overthrown mode for 2 weeks. I'm also working on my Five Nights at Freddy's song. I also had like, I don't know, a bunch of other ideas floating around. I have all kinds of stuff going on. But we have this Fatal Error tune. Slow down reverb, what an insult. I think it's fun sometimes. I've also been absent from everything on the internet. I know, I totally unplugged and everything. It was really nice actually. But now I'm back. Yes, Retro, it's gonna be awesome. I love what you're doing with it. Let me just save this as a new version. Here we go. Yeah, I'm working on a song for Ruin. I have it mostly written, and I have a collab partner nailed down on it. It's a very fun collab. We'll see. They said they were into it, and then I sent them the demo, and they haven't responded since. So maybe they didn't like the song that much, and that's okay. Because I'm sure I'd be fine on my own, but it would be nice to have them on it. Anyway, let's see where this is. Fresh, we'll talk about that in a second. Oh, we got the vocals. Right. Okay, I remember now. Okay, we're gonna, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the vocals. It's I don't know how much we're actually going to use of that that like synth thing. How do you remember the lyrics? I super don't. These lyrics went out of my head the moment we finished writing because I had to dive into video production on Overthrown literally the next morning. I spent all day, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday on Overthrown, finishing it up. Lord, what's up? So, yeah. So Power Fresh asked, any tips on lyric writing? You finished everything lyric-wise up to the first chorus for your Gemini Entertainment song. Any tips for lyric writing? So, for one thing, I'm just going to recommend this again because I cannot recommend this book enough. Hang on. This book, How to Write One Song by Jeff Tweedy. He's the singer and songwriter of Wilco, if you know that band. They're a real like songwriters band. And Jeff Tweedy is like one of the best songwriters of all time. And this book is like the best songwriting book ever. It's not about, it's not like textbooky. It's not like these are the meters and you need to, use iambs and pentameter. No, it's just like, here's the mindset you want to get in when you're writing. Here's an approach to get yourself out of your own way and just like let stuff come out and make good songs. The more specific advice I'll give is, at least from my process, I think more in terms of sounds and melody than I do in terms of words and sentences. So like I had this melody of da 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 da, and I actually want to get rid of this word engineered. I'm kind of I don't like that it starts right on beat one, so we're gonna rewrite the lyrics to fit the melody better. Some story about creators of worlds, maybe. Yeah, like, see, Elementalist, I literally, like, this sounds so weird, but the actual content of the lyrics is kind of the least important thing to me. I need them to sound good. It's why, because your world's been overthrown, retreat to your homes and die alone. That's why it's catchy, because I'm always thinking of sounds first. And then, yeah, like I literally start. The first things I had for Overthrown, like I wrote that intro, like the bass line. And then I walked away from it. I went for a jog. And as I was like halfway around the block, I had the chorus melody come to me. Because you've been overthrown. That's all I had. And then I ran like another 50 feet. And then I had the second verse ending, your foolishness will be a legacy. Commit to the crime of opposing me. You'll pay the price with your identity. I didn't have any of those words. I just had. And I was like, cool. I ran home and I like played that on the piano and I saved it. And then I came back to it like 3 weeks later and figured out words for that. I am always thinking of sounds first. And then I will. You see, I have word banks, phrase banks, and I have thesaurus on Rhyme Zone. And I'm always just looking for anything that fits the sound I have in mind. Which beat would I rather start on instead of one? Yeah, so this thing. That first syllable, I just don't like it back there. I like syncopation. I like when things enter at different times so you get to hear, because right now this happens and everything starts at once, right? We're coming from intro, we're in the intro, and now all of a sudden everything starts on the verse, and I don't get a chance to get a sense of the surroundings here in the verse. I don't get a chance to hear that, right? So if we start on beat 2 or 3, depending on how this is kind of like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, beat 3. So 1, ba 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 ba. That's what I want. I want 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, da da da. So it's instead of engineered, it's I need 2 syllables here, right? So let's go to thesaurus, which is synonyms here. Engineered. It's an adjective, and I want 2 syllables. Programmed. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. Actually, really good. Let's check other stuff with that same meter, though. The meter is the structure of how the syllables are stressed. So programmed, and these all match that. Crafted, tailored, packaged. Meanwhile, we could do the opposite. It could be unstressed and then stressed. Like, is it going to come up with anything? Direct, designed, produced. And these I don't think would work as well. Designed to rule versus tailored to rule. You can hear it makes more sense because it's not as big a deal here, but in certain cases, you end up with like the emphasis on the wrong syllable, you know, when you're writing these lyrics without care to where the stress pattern lies on each one. So I like programmed, I think. I just want to see a couple of these other ones. Tailored, crafted. I think programmed. Program makes the most sense. Awesome job to everyone who suggested that. Programmed to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger. Do I record in my own home and edit myself, or do I rent out a studio? I do everything here, absolutely everything here, all by myself. I have outsourced one video production. It was the one who waits video, and it's kind of my least favorite video I have. But as far as the music goes, I do everything myself. Is it the wrong? I mean, it is. It's just putting the stress on the wrong syllable. And when you do that, things end up sounding really strangely, you know? Cool. This sounds good. I like this. Yeah, I record all the vocals in a vocal booth back there. And by vocal booth, I mean it's somewhere between a closet and a not quite legally a bedroom in terms of housing code goes back there. And I have a plexiglass sound booth that I built in there. And I record all my vocals in there. And then I come out here and I edit them. Yeah, I do it all here. Yeah, this feels pretty good. But I think as far as the synthesized voice goes, well, we're going to do all the vocals in Pro Tools anyway, so it doesn't matter much what they sound like right now. I do want to see what the instrumental sounds like, so we're just going to listen again without the stuff. You sent me a DM on Discord? Where was I don't see it. I can't find your DM, I'm sorry. You can ask it here. I'll check it out. When are we getting a Langston Sillover album? It would be a spoken word like slam poetry album. I made a fa sound like in the word fat rather than a f. What? I don't understand. Oh, thanks, Jadala. Yes, LSO is finally real. Did Langston Salover ever work at McDonald's? No. I think he started as an intern at the local broadcasting company and just kind of worked his way up through that at WLSE. Okay. Now, I was sitting with this in my head a little bit for the past couple weeks. I determined I think there needs to be like a measure here. Yeah, there needs to be one measure of just like break to launch us into the chorus. Are we able to send you nerdcore music ideas like games to make songs out of? Because I have an idea for something that I saw people requesting too. We have the suggestions channel in the Discord for that, and I do read that pretty constantly. You can also always tweet me and stuff. EO Flux, that sucks. I don't know. Don't say that. But yeah, you can always suggest ideas in chat here, in the suggestions channel, wherever you want. I'll admit, this chorus does suck. I'm pretty sure if you suggested something for the Overthrown video, I used it. I used some of Victini's ideas. Victini had a really good one. I should try LMMS. It is better than Ableton and FL. Well, too dancey even for this song. No, see, Tercero, here's the thing. I kind of feel like it's not dancey enough. I kind of want to go full 4 on the floor dance beat, but I don't know. The myhouse.wad song. Okay, yeah, so I don't know if anybody's not familiar with My House. My House is a really insane Doom map that it's a house, but it goes way deeper than that, and there's like elements of like liminal spaces and some like multiverse crap going on, and it's all, there's some analog horror stuff too, and it's really crazy. There's an amazing video essay on it I highly recommend watching. Why don't I play My House? Because honestly, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'd enjoy playing. I just enjoy it conceptually. But I should cover Our House Madness. Our house in the middle of the street. Better than Our House by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, which is like the saddest and most depressing song ever. Yeah, My House physically should not be possible for so many reasons. The first and simplest of which is there are multiple levels within the house, and in Doom maps, you can't physically put things on top of each other. Like, they are functionally two-dimensional. You can walk upstairs and downstairs, but things can't be on top of each other. And My House, you can just like... So they did something with that. And yeah, there's some House of Leaves stuff going on there. Absolutely true. And there's literally the back rooms at one point. So yes. Doom is not 2D. I mean, functionally from a top-down map perspective, it is. You can designate some sections as like up or down in terms of elevation, but you cannot put things on top of each other. By the progress, we haven't made any progress. What's up, Quesadilla? But someone asked what dancey means in this context. It means like it's a lot of my songs are really dancey when you get down to it. Check it out. Like the chorus of, I mean, God knows Overthrown is. It's just this like poppy dance beat in the chorus. Same with Play With Me. Intruder. Whole thing's very dancey. I guess that's kind of it. Are there any other ones with like a really dancey part? I mean, Ink Demon is Coming, yeah, but that's like... But like, I guess those are the only like rock ones with a really dancey chorus. Oh, these all see all the bridge. So, that's what I mean by that. The One Who Waits, it's still pretty straight ahead rock. A breakbeat section. That was kind of the original intention, Flip. Adrian. I know, right? It's just, I love Four on the Floor. Proggy is better than Dancy. Why not both, Tercero? At a breakbeat section. Yeah, so this was, that was kind of the original intent, was for this to be sort of, for lack of a better way of putting it, like Friday Night Funkin'-ish in that like that kind of thing. And I don't know. I don't feel like I got what I wanted there. Maybe for one thing, this shouldn't be palm muted. Maybe these should all just be open. Okay, that's getting closer. Now, what if we put a compressor on here and we sidechain it to that kick? So we still get a little bit like that pumping effect, but we don't yet try full dance beat. I don't know. We'll see. Is the guitar a VST? It is Hydra. It's shredded Hydra going into Neural DSP's Fortin Cali suite. California. It's a great amp sim. And like I said, the guitar is Hydra. This one. Fortnite amp. Okay, this sucks. I'm just gonna boop. There it goes. Sometimes you gotta do that. How much for an internship with Langston Slover? I mean, he was on the air in 1992. I don't know if he's still working. Yes, we're gonna have a I can't believe this is the reference I have in mind for it. But you know that moment right before the chorus in Toxic by Britney Spears? That with the taste of your lips. It's that. I need that measure. And no one can argue that's not an incredible song. Let's put Futzbox on this. This is one of my favorite plugins. I use this everywhere. It just makes things sound crappy. I love it. So we're coming out of the pre-chorus here. Stronger. Oh, that's assimilate the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe. Yeah, there we go. It's just like a second of breather, and then it just launches you right back in. Where do people find these plugins? This is by a company called McDSP, MCDSP. And I've been using this stuff since college. This is like an old plugin company. They're from back in the. It was like these guys and Waves and Native Instruments were like the only plugin companies at the time. Now you got everybody else, but McDSP goes all the way back, and they make just like good, straightforward stuff, and this thing, which is really fun. So we're going to do a little chopping here. Bow down. And then like a bow. Do you see what it's like inside my head when I'm doing this? Does it make sense now? Where's my pitch automation? There we go. That's sick. What's my favorite Friday Night Funkin' song out there right now? I have not heard a Friday Night Funkin' song in like 8 months, Jada. I like specifically just... I just kind of stopped enjoying hearing Boyfriend's voice, I'll be honest. I stopped enjoying... It's not even that. I just stopped enjoying the music people were writing. Because it's just all so boring. I'm sorry. Like, I haven't heard a Friday Night Funkin' song I got excited about in forever. It all sounds the same. Oh, 2OP, what'd you say? Stream this on TikTok. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting to stream on TikTok. Am I going to watch the Nintendo Direct? When is it? Is it on yet? Oh, yeah. Chaos is great. I love stuff from like 2 years ago. Cool, that's sick. Have I thought about writing a Starved Eggman song? That's not an EXE that interests me particularly. I think really just the main Sonic.exe ones, like the big EXEs, like Lord X is probably next. Oh yeah, Tercera, I'm planning to. How am I curving the transmission line? Oh yeah, so Ableton lets you do curved automation. If you hold Alt on Windows or probably Option on Mac, you can curve automation lines. It's very cool. You can do that with any automation line. Now I have to remember this chord progression again. Hang on. Oh, it's so simple. Okay. It's a lazy chord progression is what it is, folks. You want to make metal music, but you don't want to put your guitar into the DAW? Too broke to buy an expensive guitar VST. Use distorted saw waves. Go watch the These Halls See All stream, the very first one, where I was writing a song about Seek. And or maybe it was the second one. I don't know. But either way, I make a guitar sound in Serum, and you can do it in any synth. And then you just run that into an amp simulator, any amp simulator, and you have a guitar sound. And it's great. Okay, we're going to have the guitar play, instead of playing power chords, it's just going to play the bass note of the chord. We need to make this last switch early. Okay, every other switch is an eighth note early. Okay, that's cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'm feeling good about this now. Good. So this is LFO tool. It's kind of like a cheap sidechaining hack. Use my Evertune. I'll probably do real guitars on this at some point. This is just for sketching. But basically it lets me do that, the pumping sound effect, without having to set up like a kick drum and a sidechain and everything. I just want... There we go. Sick. Okay. True guitars, true bass. And let's see, what basses do we have to work with here? Okay, we're gonna have like a dedicated bass just for the chorus. Think about writing a No More Innocence song. I don't really know what No More Innocence is. What is it? It's another creepy EXE. Is it very popular? Is it very, very popular? Because that's the only thing I'll write about. I'm such a I'm a complete and total sellout in that way. How'd I get serum? You pay for it. I recommend Splice does this rent to own thing. And normally I would say stay away from this stuff because you'll pay way more, but not with this one. You actually pay exactly as much as you would pay buying it outright in one payment. But oh, it won't say how much it is because I already have it. Okay, yeah, for $9.99 a month, you have Splice. You just have the full version for $10 a month, and after 19 months, you own it forever. This is how I bought Splice, and it's exactly the same as if you were to just buy it outright. It's great. Or you own Serum. Sorry, not Splice. I get the two confused. Have I considered doing a Needle Mouse song at all? Yes, I have. He goes after kids and puts them in the hospital. That sounds awful in verdicts. I don't want to write about that. I feel gross enough singing Hypnosis. Ever consider writing a song for a game like Undertale or Omori? I do have an Omori Fred It Funkin' song that I really need to release. Now we get the kick drum. And we copy and we paste. Do. And we may have a separate snare we use just for the chorus too. Use good old Snare Arena. Can't go wrong. Maybe one of those Sonic Come On samples. I try not to use samples I don't have like license to in my songs, but that would be very fun. Yeah, probably definitely Deltarune song when the chapters come out. Except like, so here's the thing I'm thinking, because it's hard to say. It's hard to say if I should do that, if I should write a Deltarune song, right? Because my wife is texting me. She said she's using ChatGPT for something, and she's like, I broke it. He's confused and he won't write anything. And I'm like, just start a new chat. Just as for like whether I would write, yo, Delta Heatmore, oh my God, thank you so much. I will get back to what I was saying in a second. Delta, thank you so much. Howdy, Dean. I recently caught up on a bunch of your stuff, and wow, I can't believe it took me this long to listen to them. I have yet to listen to the Bendy songs in Calamity, but these halls see all, no more, and Overthrown have quickly become new favorites. Thank you so much, Delta. I cannot thank you enough. That means so much to me. I really hope you enjoy the Bendy songs. I think you'll like Bring Her to Me, for sure. Maybe you like these, or the Hyde one. We'll see. But thank you, truly, thank you so much, Delta. That's amazing. Speaking of like song topics, like, yeah, there's a reason I'm leaning into the EXEs right now, because, and Mandela catalog, because that's what's performed best on my channel. Deltarune, if you look back, my Deltarune covers got like no views. Like Smart Race, Big Shot even, basically nothing. Let's go back. Compared to the videos around them, it was like basically nothing. Yeah, okay, check it out. So watch this. We've got, let's talk in terms of like Friday Night Funkin' covers. Heart Bass, 500,000 views. Genocide, 1,000,000 views. God Eater, 500,000 views. World Revolving, 67,000 views. Big Shot, 73,000 views. Endless, 1.4 million. Smart Race, 38,000 views. Like, clearly, none of my audience cares about Deltarune. So why? I'm not sure I should. And like this Simple and Queen cover I did with Lacey, I had so much fun on this, and no one watched it. Like, it's yeah, Berries and Cream. Can you believe I did? Why did I do this? I thought it was like big on TikTok at the time or something. It was probably big on TikTok like a month before. I was so ridiculous with trying to chase trends at the time. It's so silly. But yeah, like I don't know that my audience would watch a Deltarune song. I thought doing a Zelda song would capture a new audience, and it didn't. It didn't get any views. And meanwhile, I do another Mandela catalog song, and it's popping off. So like, you know, it's a tricky position I'm in. I want to reach a broader audience, but I also feel like I can still get a better handle on the audience I have, and maybe EXEs are my, you know, what Five Nights at Freddy's was to, you know, guys like DA Games and Living Tombstone, you know, is that the situation? Is it what Minecraft was for like Dan Bull and Tryhard Ninja, you know? Amanda the Adventurer song. I know. I actually did write an Amanda the Adventurer song. It came out on a guy named Fidel's channel, Phidel. You can go check that out. It's called Friendship, and END is capitalized. I wrote the chorus on it. It was a chorus I wrote for a song of mine, and I just was never going to use it. I did not have time to write an Amanda the Adventurer song. But anyway, yeah, that's what's always going through my head with song topics. And whenever anyone suggests song topics, I'm like, that's the calculus I'm doing in my head of like, where does it fit into what I'm doing right now? Is it very popular with my audience right now? You know? Okay, this needs a synth pad as well. Confusing business. It really is. And that's also why I have Quick Start Music as well, my music school, which I'm doing a ton of work on right now. And I have a whole new course coming out in a couple weeks for music theory. And I'm also redoing all the marketing and the website and new stuff for the channel. Anyway, that's why I have Quick Start Music, is so I'm not as beholden to trends like that, and I can have something a little more stable. Pizza Tower, do you think it would still be big, Norby? Where I do a song about animes like Dragon Ball Z or My Hero Academia. I see, that's another thing. I feel like there's an audience there, but is it my audience? Would my audience resonate with it, or would it totally reject it and kill it before it even reaches the other audience? This is the kind of stuff that's in my head. Oh, Jacob, the new computer isn't working? I'm sorry. That sucks. I hope you can get it fixed. I hope you can, like, get the warranty on it or something. Okay, let's get a synth pad going on here. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have the keyboard thing now. That's cool. So y'all can see what I'm playing on keyboard. I also turned it around so it makes sense what you're looking at now. It was like upside down before. This is way better. Can I do Friday Night Funkin' Breaking Point next? Jake, I don't do Friday Night Funkin' anymore. I'm still working on my own mod, but I don't cover songs anymore. Those chords remind you of a popular song in the 2000s. Which one? We still need a Polybius song. Yo, a Polybius song would be sick, actually. It could be like a quick little one-off. That could be fun. Well, I'm glad you got here, Accelerant. I feel like Polybius would fit my sound pretty well too, right? Absolutely, Retro. This is... I don't know what those sounds were, but that didn't work. A Cold Steel song. Yeah, I was talking about unironically doing a Cold Steel song. I don't know what it is about this synth, but it's boring the hell out of me. Maybe just need like a little bit crushing going on. Nope, still sucks. Have I seen the new Spider-Verse movie yet? No, I'm going with my dad this week. I just feel like Amori is like way old. Ohika? I forget how to pronounce it. Amori's just like so old. I saw Elemental this weekend. That was cool. It was good. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was fine. It wasn't like the, oh my God, this is the worst movie ever that Twitter is on about. But it was like, it was fun. If I make a Cold Steel song, it should resemble Nine Inch Nails, the band. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Honestly, my biggest criticism of Elemental was that it just didn't look that good. Like, I felt like it was kind of lacking in terms of the Pixar visuals, you know? I'm so used to, like, Pixar just being on the complete forefront of 3D rendering, and it just, like, underwhelmed me, a lot of the effects. All right, I'm not convinced a dance beat is going to work here, actually. You see, you say Pixar's really fallen off, but like Turning Red was incredible, and that came out just like a year or two ago. If that had been able to come out in theaters, like we would not be talking about Pixar like this. Turning Red was a all-time classic Pixar movie. It was amazing. So I can't say they're falling off. Turning Red, maybe it wasn't a year ago. It was Turning Red came out, 2022. March 1st, 2020. Okay, so a year and 3 months ago. Yeah. Yeah, Elemental came out at the worst possible time, coming out right next to Spider-Verse. I'm talking so much and producing so little. Not when you ask like that, 2OP. Yeah, it does feel like forever since Turning Red came out. I loved all of Turning Red, but the thing that sticks out most to me, remembering, is this shot. Where is it? It's this shot where she's running. She runs up the mom's arm, and it's literally like beat for beat Eren running up the Colossal Titan's arm. It's amazing. So good. So good. Like, it's 100% a shot-for-shot reference, and to see that in a Pixar movie is so much fun. Okay, later, Mankan. I know we're just going back to the same drum beat I wrote before, but, like, I don't know. It feels like maybe it'll work this time. Yeah, I saw the Mario movie. It was fun. It didn't like. It wasn't a movie. It was an hour and a half long love letter to Mario, and it was very, very good at that. But there was nothing resembling a plot in that movie, you know? And I enjoyed it for what it was, but it wasn't a movie. It's a Mario movie. Did you expect plot? I mean, yeah, like what? Why shouldn't a movie have good plot, you know? Don't make it if it's not going to have plot. It was cool, but like, why shouldn't a movie have plot? Okay, let's get some breakbeats in here. I feel like I've been staring at this chorus for an hour. Oh my god, the D&D movie was so good. Have I considered developing and releasing your own indie game? I may or may not be like totally working on that. Or at least sketching concepts for it, yes. Do I still do regular covers? I might. It's like crossed my mind. There's some I would do. I mean, I did the Sonic Frontiers covers, and that was already way deep in my nerdcore world. So yeah, like actual covers aren't out. Come on, Splice. All right. Wow. Just really. Okay, we'll come back to that. Yeah, this song's called Code Red Delta. Let's try that again. Please open Splice. Cool. And what did I come in here for? I came in here for a breakbeat. Let's do drum loops, genres, drum and bass. See what we get. That's pretty good. Oh, I already have it. Sweet. Would I consider doing a song for the series Vita Carnis? I think I saw a little bit of it. It didn't, I don't know. Maybe. It didn't really catch my eye, to be honest. Got any advice around watching children? Oh, I don't know, man. Am I planning to do Breakthrough at all or Find Your Flame? Probably not. I didn't like love either of those songs the way I did Undefeatable and Vandalize. Oh, and that's the end of the course. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Keep pressing onward. I know how we're transitioning back to the verse. We're stealing from Dragon Force. No one tell them. Am I gonna make the Code Red edited music video? Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what the Code Red music video is gonna be. It's gonna be cool though. What's my opinion on the Discord username update? I'm glad I got longest solo ever. That's about it. I'm glad I got my name. You DM'd me about the Code Red music video a few weeks ago? I forget. Sorry, Jonathan. I was like leaving on a huge vacation like 2 weeks ago, so my brain just wasn't even remotely here. More collabs with other creators in the nerdcore scene? Yes, Delta, absolutely. I have 2 in the works actually. You got Tessera Lugar? Nice. So the question is, how much of this do we want to repeat for the second time around? Sometimes I'll omit a section on a repeat, like second verse of The One Who Waits. There's no, I'm just a little guy. It just goes straight from the one who waits now demands go further for me. I still have, jump straight from the verse into the chorus, killing the pre-chorus. Do we do that here? Do we cut? Because we kind of have like a double pre-chorus situation. We have an interesting situation where we have this short start of the verse, and then the like real verse kicks in. Then we have like a second half of the verse. This is almost like a pre-chorus, but really this is the pre-chorus. And believe it or not, there was another section that I cut. But now we're in the chorus. Oh, you got it, Tenzu. It's you go up to create in the top left corner and choose add locator. And it'll just add whatever you want. That's it. You can also just right click up here. I didn't know you could do that. That makes sense. Yeah, you could just right click up here and add one. There you go. They're very helpful. They're awesome for keeping track of stuff. Just jumping around a session real quickly. Verse 1, episode 2. Exactly. Super Slashy. I've been playing guitar. I've been making music for, I don't know, 23 years now, probably 24. Long time. I'm 32 and I've been playing music 24/7 since I was like 8 or 9 years old. So, if that answers your question. How do you get the fatal error voice? It's someone link it in chat. It's Sam is the name of the TTS. So what do we want to repeat here? It's not Microsoft Sam, though. Is it?
Is this right?
No, it's not Microsoft Sam. It's a different one. Different one. Yeah, this one's Sam. Software Automatic Mouth.
Hello, my name is Sam.
There you go.
Hello, my name is Sam. Hello, my name is Sam.
I'll show you the settings Anorak gave me. Okay, pitch should be set to 156 or so. Throat to 128. And mouth to 136.
Sign up for Quick Start Music.
Yeah. Lopo, practicing for graduation. Congratulations. Okay, we're just gonna repeat all this because it's all good. I like it all. But hey, later, Rare Onion. We're going to go with a totally different drum beat here. I kind of just want it to roll straight ahead. That's okay, Salty. Oh, 2OP mentioned you had something in the... where was it? Art Showcase? I forget. Oh, right. Shortest duo ever. Yes. That's right. You showed me this. It's very good. I like that you made his main color the color I literally cannot see. Like, I have trouble seeing red, but I literally cannot perceive cyan, which is what I'm assuming this color scheme is, and that's great. This just looks white to me. Anything cyan always comes out as white. Oh, no, I 100% understand why. And that's why I can't see it. That's exactly why I can't see it, is because I don't have the cones required to perceive it, and therefore I can't tell the difference from white. What theme am I going for? A good song, Golden Butter Boy. I don't know. Dobut, you know what Satina is. Nope. That sounds silly. Once took digital music for a high school course, and all you used was literally a glorified sample searcher. I mean, you can start there. Let's move everything that's up here an octave down. I think this is the section we're going to clip for this. We're just going to drop straight into the chorus. And then we'll bring it back one more time later at the end. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Cool. Okay. We need words for our chorus. Let's take this over into Pro Tools, and then we will work on recording vocals and stuff there. So I'm just going to bounce this out as it is now. And then we're going to hop over into Pro Tools, where we'll record vocals for all of this, including some like the synthy vocals. We'll see. If I put on my colorblind glasses, do you think you'll be able to see cyan? So these are my colorblind glasses here. And basically the way these work is they tint everything a little bit red. And this looks I look like Dr. Destructo or whatever. What these do is they basically tint everything a little bit red, and my eyes compensate. And it lets my eyes somehow like fill in the gaps, and it can it helps me perceive red and green actually a lot better. But any idea when the remix competition will be? Yes, Play With Me remix competition, first thing in the morning, Power Fresh. It's the absolute first thing I'm doing tomorrow morning. Yes, I was supposed to today or like days ago, but I haven't. Anyway, the colorblind glasses, they're cool. They're not magic. They don't let me literally see things I can't. But they do make it a lot more fun for me to see red. And I can see red really well. I actually haven't tried seeing cyan because it's just not a color I'm familiar with at all. So maybe I should try that. Problem is, they're sunglasses, so they really only work in like bright sunlight. And the way the pigmentation works is they kind of work best as sunglasses. They make indoor ones, but they don't work very well. Yes, 2OP, absolutely. Isn't that cyan right there on the screen? If it is, I can't see it, Tater Tot. Because again, cyan looks white to me. Cyan, literally, I perceive it as white. Let's open Pro Tools. I said, let's open Pro Tools, computer. Sometimes the button on my Stream Deck doesn't work super well. Oh, it already was. Okay, cool. Here we go. And I'm going to grab the melody. And we'll just rewrite it in Pro Tools because I wasn't even crazy about all of it. 189 BPM. Buy more RAM. You're all just strings of code, ones and zeros, or caps locked. Now I'm in control. You just really want to say caps locked. Now I'm in control. What's cyan? I'm right there with you, Yami. Code red. You've been saying the text-to-speech voice is hard to understand. Are you sure that's a good idea? I'm like layering it with actual live screams, so it's okay, I think. Oh, but I left those in here. Whoops. I'm going to mute those. Let's bounce that again. You miss when my mic used to fall down during streams. I know I have a nice mic now. It's not happening. I mean, I have a nice mic stand. Curbs, what's up? I thought about doing a rewrite song. I have no idea what that is in Vertex. I don't know what 90% of the EXEs you're mentioning are. I'm sorry. I'm assuming these are all EXEs. Check 1, 2. Check. Okay, cool. Milking Street. Golden butter. What on earth are you talking about? EXEs that live in TXS. Let's mark out our sections here. Major key ska play with me? I'm terrified. Thank you so much. Play with me is in the key of B. It's in B minor. Cheddar, that's awesome. I'm not really playing Friday Night Funkin' much anymore, I'll be honest. Maybe. Fleetway song. Yeah, totally, Mike. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. And I think the fixed version of that is, yes, okay. Let's drop that in. And we're going to bring over the text-to-speech lines. We just want the SAM track. I haven't started a Fleetway song. In fact, I don't know that I've actually said I would. I don't know that it hadn't occurred to me, I'll be honest. I think there's more interesting stuff there than there would be for like a Majin song, which we had talked about. Something else I was absolutely talking about doing was writing lyrics for Taste for Blood as a Dark Sonic nerdcore song. I think that would be fun. Yeah, there's not much to Majin. He's literally just like an error screen, and that's it. There's nothing resembling lore. Okay, let's record some vocals. And then we'll do the like synthy vocal stuff on top of it. Programmed to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger. You seem confused, you should be more concerned. You're just another number.
Growing stronger, everybody, your code I take. You'll spend eternity, your papa, you'll suffer in strings. To set me free was the gravest of mistakes, a fatal error.
Oh, we haven't finished that line. A Mahjong song that's mostly instrumental, like the Doll Wars Eurobeat remix. That could be fun. Has occurred. Do we just end it like that? TTS is deeper than the World War I trend. Okay. Toying with your heartstrings. Does that have to do with anything? And we can't rhyme strings with strings, Diamond. Have I thought about remixing any of my other songs? Yes, actually, I almost released this over the weekend. But I didn't have time to shoot a video for it, and I decided it might not be great, like algorithmically for my channel, and instead would just like put the focus into Overthrown instead. It's fun, but like I don't think it would actually get views. Teixeira, sounds good.
Growing stronger. Growing stronger, everybody, your code I take. You'll spend eternity, your puppet, you'll suffer in strings. Set me free was the gravest of mistakes, a fatal error.
I'll scream has occurred. Cool.
Assimilate the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe.
Sick. Let's do a dub on that. Just going to do another track singing the same exact thing. Why am I singing like that?
Programmed to rule this artificial world. A never-ending hunger. You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number. Growing stronger, everybody, your code I take. You'll spend eternity, your puppet, you'll suffer in strings. To set me free was the gravest of mistakes, a fatal error.
Cool. Let's do harmonies. Some of these are going to be silly. How is that better than just duplicating the track? Let's find out. Let's check it out, Goruchu. Let's check it out. I'll show you, and then I'll explain why. So here's like double tracks. Here's just a single. Well, actually, let me vocal line these first, and then I'll show you. Otherwise, it's just gonna sound messy. Okay, so here is just a single track.
Programmed to rule this artificial world.
And now here's doubled.
Programmed to rule this artificial world.
Now here's if I just duplicate the track.
Programmed to rule this artificial world.
It just sounds like one track, right? Here's just one.
To rule this artificial world.
It's the same thing, it's just louder, because that's what happens when you add the exact same audio signal to itself. It just gets louder. So duplicating the track does not get you a doubled effect. Hey, what's up, Anorak? We're back. So yeah, doubling the track does not get you like a thicker sound. You can't double a track and then pan it left and right and get a wide sound. Like you couldn't do this. That's why I always record my guitar parts twice, because it's the inconsistencies between the sounds that makes them sound interesting, you know? It gives it that effect. What if you slightly offset one of the duplicated tracks? That is a trick that people use sometimes, and like it's okay, it's fine, but you run into an issue where one, it just kind of sounds a little off to a listener. And second, there's a problem that occurs when you duplicate a track. And now imagine, okay, so here, I'll show you actually exactly what happens. And this is, if I don't pan them, if they're both just centered, and now I slightly nudge one, right? So I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to nudge it to the right just a little bit. Let's go just like 100 samples to the right. Just a little bit.
Growing stronger, everybody, your code I take.
Why does it sound like that? And that's because of something called comb filtering. Comb filtering happens, if you can imagine, just picture like an audio wave, right? Now, what if we duplicate that audio wave and move it to the right just a little bit? It's going to cancel itself out because it's perfectly identical, but now offset a little bit. And now, anywhere that you have distance like this between the old one and the new one, they cancel each other out, and you don't hear anything in that frequency anymore. So you can't do that. Yo, Caribou, your beat broken. I will do it. Comb filtering. Yeah, the reason it's called that is because it, if you look at the actual effect it has on the spectrograph, it looks like this. It looks like a comb.
Program to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger. You seem confused.
This is the same project with the SONIC.EXE Camellia as instrumental. Maybe I don't remember. I don't remember that comparison necessarily being made. Maybe Attack. I don't remember Camellia coming up.
Assimilate the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe.
Vinicio, I wrote the new Rumble like a year ago. So I guess, unless they've replaced me since then, I don't know. They were kind of like really weird about stuff and kept making me change things, and then said they just didn't like it at all. And I was like, fine, you can just like get someone else then. I don't know. So I don't know if they're using it or not, but it was pretty weird in there for a bit. I wasn't super happy. But I wrote a song. It's just called Pro Tools, Snacking Game Bros. Which of my songs was the hardest vocal-wise to create? Bring Her to Me was very, very, very hard to sing. And still remains, I think, my hardest song of mine to sing live. Okay, let's add harmonies on this. Yeah, go for it, Rowdy. You seem confused. You seem confused. What's my hardest song to play on guitar? Like my songs, it's Hypnosis. Hypnosis is crazy, at least to play and sing at the same time. If we're just talking playing guitar part, maybe These Halls See All. But I think the Hypnosis part to like that while also singing "Look in my eyes, watch as," that's hard. I'm working on it, but it's hard. Okay, this is gonna be a crappy falsetto. Here we go.
You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number.
Do it again.
You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number.
Cool. And now a harmony on this part. Growing stronger, growing stronger. There's our harmony.
Growing stronger, everybody, your code I take. You'll spend eternity, your papa, you'll suffer in strings. Set me free was the gravest of mistakes, a fatal error.
Obviously, these are just demo tracks.
Growing stronger, everybody, your code I take. You'll spend eternity, your papa, your
I can't read.
Growing stronger, everybody, your code I take. You'll spend eternity, your papa, you'll suffer in strings. To set me free was the gravest of mistakes, a fatal error.
Okay, we're going back to the silly falsetto.
Awesome. Where's the note? Assimilate the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe.
That'll probably be belted on the actual thing. I just can't. I can't hit that note at 9 o'clock at night.
Assimilate the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe.
And now we're going to do an extra harmony on top of that.
A part of me. Catastrophe. A part of me. Catastrophe.
Cool. Let's do screams.
I'll consume you where you stand.
I got crappy screams today. Well.
I'll consume you where you stand.
Pray to be devoured.
Pray to be devoured.
Yeah. Nothing.
Pray to be devoured.
And now a fatal error
Has occurred.
Maybe we'll do has occurred. Yeah.
Has occurred.
I need water.
Has occurred.
That's a little better.
Has occurred.
I'm actually not that loud, believe it or not. At least I don't think so. I'm not nearly as loud as when I'm belting. We're going to do some false chord screams now, the deeper ones. That's not one. There it is. Suckered. Suckered. There we go. Thank you for the donation, Caribou. Suddenly Batman. Where is she?
You should be more concerned. You're just another number. Going stronger, everybody, your code I take was when you turn into your puppet, you'll suffer and scream.
Okay. Let's put my vocal chain on each of these. And by that I mean this is just the compressors and EQ that I put on every vocal I record. It's usually pretty much the same. And it looks like come on, Slate. Oh, you're over here on my second screen. There we go. This is my vocal chain. Very slight high cut or low, high pass, low cut with a Neve EQ and then 2 compressors in a row. And that takes it from this
Program to rule.
From this
Program.
to this.
Program to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger.
There we go. Caribou, thank you. Well, it means a lot. Thank you so much. Seriously, everyone's contributions help me so much. I could not be doing this without y'all.
Program to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger. You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number.
Okay. I'm going to put micro shift on my dub vocal. I'm going to pan these vocals left and right. And we're just going to like lazily auto-tune this for now. Just drop artist on here. And this is B minor.
Program to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger.
Just making sure all the notes.
Growing stronger, everybody, your code I take. You'll spend eternity, your puppet, you'll suffer in strings. Set me free was the gravest of mistakes, a fatal error.
Cool. Yeah, this is all in one key. That's a miracle. Been thinking about getting an Epiphone Les Paul. Can't decide if you should get one in Heritage Cherry Burst or one in Burgundy. Cherry Burst is pretty sick. I don't know. They both sound great.
Program to rule.
1,000 for one Broken. I will release Broken. Don't worry. So what I'm doing right now is aligning all of these together. I'm just kind of like fixing the timing of all the syllables. Excuse me.
Program to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger.
So Mike, that wasn't a remix. That was a cover, and I do lots of covers. I mean, I did all the Sonic Frontiers songs. I've done a billion Friday Night Funkin' songs. I did build our machine. TA games. So yeah. Okay, let's also get vocal synth on one of these.
To rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger. You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number. Programmed to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger.
This is sounding sick. I like it.
You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number.
Cool. Let's write MIDI for that. And we're going to send it straight to vocal synth MIDI in. We're going to tell it to listen for MIDI. And now we're going to play in the vocal part. Oh, is Ableton still listening for my MIDI too? Yes. Okay, we could just close Ableton for now. Oh, yeah, sorry. I have a keyboard thingy now. I have a second camera up here. Ooh, where is it? There it is. Right there. Oh, I thought you were talking about my arm. That was just coink. Coinky dink. What keyboard model do I have? This is a Native Instruments Complete. This is the S61, I think. Whatever the... I don't know. You can barely hear anything. Is it not loud enough, folks?
Just another number.
Let's mute these guys. This is very quiet. I'm gonna turn that up. I couldn't really hear what I was playing. Let's try it again. There we go.
You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number. Don't sugar everybody, you're cold like snake. Let me turn into your blood like a summer and string. Let me dream of the greatness of the snakes, the fatal error.
Don't know how to play my own vocal part. I'll never.
catastrophe.
Cool. These are all eighth notes. Quantize. I'm getting like 100 notifications. Muting my watch.
Program to Program to rule this artificial world on never-ending hunger. You seem confused. You should be more concerned. Another number. Growing stronger, everybody, your Kodak. Growing stronger, everybody, your Kodak. Take is when eternity, your puppet, your suffering strings. Set me free with the greatest of mistakes, a fatal error.
So it's not quite auto-tune. This is a synthesizer that's then using like a vocoder to make my voice sound like that.
Growing stronger, everybody, your Kodak. Take is when eternity, your puppet, your suffering strings. Assimilate the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe. Like the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe.
There we go.
Assimilate the ones you love. Program to rule this artificial world on never-ending hunger. You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number. Rule this artificial world on never-ending hunger. Rule this artificial world on never-ending hunger.
Just trying to get some more brightness in there. What's up, radio?
You seem confused. You should be
Plushie, it's worth learning.
You're just another number. Growing stronger, everybody, your Kodak. Take is when eternity, your puppet, your suffering strings.
Oh, okay, hang on. I should have set this to stereo. I was like, why does this sound so tiny? Hey, there we go. There it is.
Never-ending hunger.
Hey, sick. Okay. Now we're going to EQ this. Plushie, check out Blender. That's definitely like, if you're looking for 3D animation, that's the one. This is exactly what I use for the vocals in Play With Me. You're right.
World, a never-ending hunger. You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number. Growing stronger, everybody, your Kodak. Take is when eternity, your puppet, your suffering strings.
Plushie, I made the entirety of the Hypnosis music video in Blender. And let's see, which of these videos have I done in Blender? Doors was in Unreal Engine, but the whole No More lyric video was all Blender. Like, this is all Blender. And Hypnosis was all Blender. Trying to think. Oh, all of Ink Demon is coming. If you want to see some like actual proper animation, like this is all Blender. So yeah, you can animate in Blender, and you should follow the find the beginner tutorials on YouTube. Go make some donuts. Start here. Make a donut. Breaking Bad better call. Coffee, how's it going? Coffee Lemon, like your blender skills skyrocketed. Like you were making cool stuff, and then you watched those tutorials, and like it was like what 5 years of difference was in my blender journey. Caribou, thank you. I will never write a Breaking Bad song. Probably not. We need to write a chorus. Let's do it. We got like 45 minutes to write a chorus. Let's do it. I have the melody. It's just get like a piano I can play stuff on while we talk about it. If I've played or seen Undertale, yeah, I mean Undertale's amazing, obviously. But it's also like what, 8 years old at this point, so it's way out of date to write a song about. Mike, to put it shortly, I need to write songs about popular, pretty much just creepypastas and analog horror series, very popular ones, particularly ones that overlap with my former audience in Friday Night Funkin'. That's the calculus I'm always doing in my head, is how much does my old FNF audience like it? How much does my new Intruder and Play With Me audience like it? Does it fit both those boxes and maybe get me a little bit of a new one? That's what I'll cover. Undertale doesn't really check many of those boxes. Flip, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm very flattered that everyone says that every song I work on. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to reach my pedal. There we go. Okay. So here's the chorus. Yeah, so make a real sad chorus. No. We actually had like a sad chorus written, and I was just like, this doesn't fit. And I have this other song I had sitting around forever, this melody, and I grabbed it. It's like 4 years old at this point, and I just pulled it. Catastrophe. Why does the end of the chorus remind you of Bring Her to Me? Probably because I recycled part of it into Bring Her to Me. That's the end. Yeah, I mean, Bring Her to Me. They're both in B minor. That doesn't help. When should this be out by? I'm hoping this will be done and out by by July 1st next week. That's my plan. It may be the week after, though. Who knows? Catastrophe. Not sure if tremolo picking will make the songs break down heavier or not. Tremolo picking almost always takes away heaviness because you're reducing the amount of like silence in something, and silence is where heaviness comes from. Like, you know, if you just have like there's no contrast, nothing interesting to work with. Oh yeah, Mike, I have a Security Breach song totally written already. Part of a new catastrophe. If Dean was related to Toby. I don't think I'm related to Toby Fox. These are like a bunch of like little threads we had written. The Emperor needs new clothes. That was a weird, interesting idea for a line, because like he's assimilating these bodies and stuff. but I don't think it plays quite nicely. She saw me as an error and threw me away. I think that was a line from Anorak. Assimilation is a word. Have we used assimilate yet? No. Assimilate the world too. Assimilate the Worlds could be a good title for this too. I don't know. Save Me is the name of the Five Nights at Freddy's song I'm working on, and I've shared it with a lot of my patrons, members. Assimilate the world. Last line of this phrase is when there's nowhere to hide. Assimilate the world until assimilate the world, consume the Have I worked on it all since then? Not really at all, Caribou. I've been in overthrown mode until this stream, and now we're in Code Red mode, and I think I'm going to go back into overthrown mode tomorrow, quick start music mode on Thursday, and then Friday I'll probably work on Save Me, and then send the final demo off to my collab partner on that and pray that they're down to do their part on it, because it'd be really, really, really cool if I got them on it. Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Yeah? Consume the... Lyrics that derived from corruption. What do you mean, Mike? Like, what do you mean lyrics that derived from corruption? I want to stress again, I don't care at all about the topic. That sounds bad. Like, I care so much about how a word sounds. I need 2 syllables here. And that's what's most important. That trumps everything else. I don't care about any kind of like concept you have in your mind. I just need a word to get me from here to here. And it needs to sound good, and it needs to have 2 syllables. That is not... It's not that, 2OP. Melted down into cries, broken up into lies. Zane Animations, that is so many more than 2 syllables. Did I send Overthrown to Alex Kister? Tashara, I sent it to him like months before. Because I asked him if he would play drums on it, and I emailed him, and I tried every way I could get to him, and he didn't get back to me. So either he never saw it, or he like wasn't into it. I don't know. But I really wanted Alex Kister to be a guest on Overthrown. Assimilate the world, consume the fires. He doesn't eat fires, though. That doesn't make sense. Consume the heroes. I was thinking heroes, Ruby. I was considering it. Yeah, he's a really sick drummer. Go check out Alex Kister's music channel. It is like a great channel to get in on the ground floor of. It has 4,000 subscribers right now. And he just covers like Rush songs and stuff, and he's a great drummer. It's so much fun. Consume the salads. There you go. Alex commented on Overthrown? Really? Hang on. We're gonna freak out if that's the case. I know he commented on Intruder. Alex has over 1 million subs, right? Zenlam, Toxic Rouge, Flip. How many subs do you have, Flip? Nope, no Alex. He's on unless it's on like he didn't comment on the other one, did he? On the secret crappy one, this one? No, I don't think so. No, he hasn't commented on it. That'd be sick. He used to follow me on Twitter, so I could have DM'd him, but I can't now. He doesn't follow me anymore. It's a bummer. It's okay. Assimilate the word, consume the data. Okay, that's not bad. Consume the data. That's not bad. Consume their data. Okay, so Wild, now we're getting into tricky territory because this is something you never think you have to consider. But you have to consider the speed at which we're saying these lyrics, and is there going to be audible at this speed? Assimilate the world, consume their data. I guess it does. It works. Assimilate the world, consume their data. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Now, here's what's a little tricky. We're talking third person, and it switches to second person. Their data, you. I keep going back to masses. I don't know why that's fun. We're going to put masses for now. It'll probably change later. Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. The masses meaning like everyone. All of them. Crowds of people. Getting into Fatal Error's situation. Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. There you go, Tercero. That'll roll right off the tongue. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Why'd I feel the need to explain what masses mean? I don't know. I mean, for one, we have a lot of English second language people here, so it may not translate as quickly. Pneumono ultra microscopic silica volcaniconiosis. Consume the locals. Yeah, that's not bad either. Consume the lonely. Okay. Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Cause your time's run out. The clock count. Time's run. Consume the lonely. The problem, like lonely, what does that have to do with anything? That's my like second tier. First, I find words that fit, and then I filter them through. Like, do these make sense? But it's got to start with, do they fit? So, like lonely, yes, absolutely fits. I love it. That's great, and it sounds good. But does it make any sense now? That's the next question.
Time runs out.
I need a rhyme for out. Go for it, Noble. I mean, you can post it on YouTube and then send it to me. That's fine. Imagine if your software crashed right now, give you a fatal error. Yep. Pro Tools doesn't give fatal errors. It gives other kinds of errors, though. Usually illegal exceptions, I think it calls them. File exceptions. Pout, your times runs out. Eh. Keep trying to insert leave them rocking. Yeah, it's like leave them rotting. Yeah, it's like it's got to make sense, you know? Like, I know I say I don't care about the subject matter, but that's just the first line of coming up with it. Like, my first priority is so important that it sounds good, but it should make sense. I try really hard to have it make sense. How many syllables do we need for the other line? We need yeah, four syllables, or anything resembling 4 or 5 would be cool. It was that mini VR. And okay, Plushie, cool. I hope he sees Overthrown. That'd be cool. He's not on Twitter anymore, right? Time is running out. There's nowhere to hide. Static is calling. Okay. Consume the mortals. Assimilate the world, consume the mortals, you can run. Mortals just doesn't like, rah, rah. It feels weird in my mouth when I try to sing that. You gonna change channel banner? Yes, yeah, I should. Maybe this isn't the end of the line. How do I come up with such catchy motifs in all your songs? I listen to a lot of pop music, Mike. I listen to so much pop, and I've played so much of it. I've played in cover bands and learned these songs inside out, and that's where I'm thinking. I'm not thinking metal. I'm not thinking EDM. I am thinking pop hooks. I'm thinking super catchy stuff, and then I apply it in the context of a metal song. But it is pop at the absolute core. Delete the data until the system crashes. It has nothing to do with the melody I'm writing. Okay, 2OP. Well, thank you so much, Mike. Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. But your time runs out. Tweet system 32 on your computer. I'll hope you find words. Yep. What do we got? What do we got? How does the melody sound for it? Okay, so what I have is assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Your time runs out, and cool. Have I thought about uploading the instrumentals of my songs separately? I have. It's just, it feels weird to me when people request it. I don't know. Because it's like, I don't know, I wrote it as a whole song. It's like asking to hear it without the guitars or something. I don't know. Why do you want to hear it without the vocals so bad? I get it. I do. It just, when people ask for it so much, It feels weird. I don't know. You're the expert I thought in replacing you can't run, but you can run, but there's nowhere to hide, so that knowledge can be added to mine. What? Consume the masses so the knowledge can be added to mine. That doesn't sound as threatening. And I know it's such a like cliche lyric, but it's catchy and it's fun. The clock's ticking, your time runs out. It's good. I was really hooked on trying to have a rhyme for out, like an internal rhyme in here. Your memory is leaking and is showing your position to me, and your time runs out. Haxlua, 4 syllables. 4 syllables, Haxlua. 4. Try and shout, but your time runs out. See, shout is like the closest we got. Yeah, that's solid, Wild. I think we're getting closer. Instead of your time runs out going back to third person, the cycles are up. Yeah. Can run, but there's nowhere to hide. I don't feel a rhyme for up either, though. Cycles up. I like it, though. I like it, Norby. Timer's up. I want to crack this chorus by the end of the stream. Arr. Yeah, stout doesn't make any sense at all. That's a lot of information. I'm ready for your questions now. Okay. I'm writing a song about fatal error, and I need suggestions for some words to use. Could you give me a word bank of computer-related terms I could use in this context? Zorro, thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad I was able to help. Okay. See if we can get some inspiration from some of those words now. Feel fear and doubt, your time runs out. See, doubt is good. Do I plan on making any more relaxed versions of the songs? So I have a chill funk version of Play With Me I'm sitting on, and I could do that. Plushie, you could just ask for a specific number, but in this case I got like 50, so that's nice. What about rhyming with code? You know? Rhyme Zone. Rhyme Zone is life-changing wild. It's amazing. Oh, epic. Scar Symmetry is so good. Scar Symmetry is amazing. Crazy good stuff. Terminal is such a good word to use here. So a terminal is like a it's really a computer. If it's an endpoint in a computer network. It was a word used more in like the 80s, but it also means like, you know, death. So like that's a cool fun word we can use in this situation. Yeah, I love Rhyme Zone. Dragon of Justice. I finally figured out how to read your name. There you go. There you go, Wild. Does anything rhyme with terminal? Abdominal. I would like one with the meter of x/x, I guess. There we go. Germinal. That does sound like a fake rhyme. In trouble? That kind of rhymes. Door hinge. Yep, classic. Can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Indiscernible. That's a big word. Conditions terminal, your times runs out. Your condition is terminal and your time is runs out. That doesn't rhyme. I don't know. Does this work? Your case terminal. Eternal. There's our rhyme. It's a real slant, but your case terminal. Hell eternal. Pain eternal. Yeah, that's good. I need synonyms for assimilate now. Not using any of those. Hey, thanks, Amzui.
Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Your case terminal, pain eternal, and the hell that waits inside.
I need something at the end there. Oh well, let's record it.
Oh. Assimilate the world, consume the masses.
Oh, we literally start 2 sections in a row with assimilate. Damn it. How did I not notice that? Why did no one tell me? I think I specifically said, like, oh, we haven't used assimilate yet. Later, Retro. Anorak pointed out 20 minutes ago. Anorak, damn it. Obliterate. That's not the right word. That's not what we want. Ah. I'm okay replacing either one of these, frankly. Bureaucratize. Subjugate. That could work. But let's find synonyms for subjugate that follow that stress pattern. Christianize. What about for like consume? Because I could replace this one instead. I really like the chorus starting with assimilate. There we go. I'll overtake the ones you have. There we go. We're just going to hit that first line.
I'll overtake. I'll overtake. I'll overtake. I'll overtake. I'll overtake.
Cool. Okay, now we can use assimilate in the chorus.
Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Your case terminal, pain eternal, and the hell that waits inside. Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Your case terminal, pain eternal, and the hell that waits inside.
I'm not super like sold on these lyrics yet, but we'll see.
Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run.
Oh, we're on harmonies. Oh no, we're not. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we are. I have not used your code as mine yet. I will. I'm saving it for a good moment.
Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. Can't terminal pain eternal. You can't terminal pain eternal. The hell that waits inside.
Stretch the word hide? I don't know. There's nowhere to stretch it. It's like there's no room there.
Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. You can't terminal pain eternal in the hell that waits inside.
Tessera, you got to write another metal song about it. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon, man. In a hell that awaits you inside. That's so many more syllables. Let's put our... Close. Cool. More syllables doesn't always mean harder. Yeah, but I tried it and it didn't feel good. I appreciate it though. Okay, let's put all these in a vocal bus. We'll get this sounding a little more listenable. Hang on.
Programmed to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger. I'll consume you where you stand. You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number. Right to read forward. Grown stronger every part of your code I take is when eternity a puppet you'll suffer in strings. Set me free was the greatest of mistakes, a fatal error has occurred. I'll overtake the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe. Assimilate the world, consume the masses. You can run, but there's nowhere to hide. You can't turn it up, pain eternal in the hell that waits inside.
All right, let's listen from the beginning. Hey, good luck, Shwoo.
Programmed to rule this artificial world, a never-ending hunger. I'll consume you where you stand. You seem confused. You should be more concerned. You're just another number. Growing stronger every part of your code I take is when eternity a puppet you'll suffer in strings. Set me free with the greatest of mistakes, a fatal error has occurred. I'll overtake the ones you love. Your heroes now a part of me. Can't wait to see what you'll become. Part of a new catastrophe.
Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm feeling a little better about it now. That's good. This is good. I like it. Sick. So, sorry, you're streaming even though you're not feeling good? I'm going to send you all over to Tercero's stream tonight. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So, this weekend, we have the music video for Overthrown coming out. Don't forget about that. Come back here Saturday. It's going to be fun. And then next week, we'll be back here for a stream on Tuesday night. I don't know what we're going to do next Tuesday. I don't know. What do y'all think we should do? Because this song's going to be done by next Tuesday. And play triple 16-bit. I'm trying to think of what song we could write. Maybe we'll start a Lord.EXE song. I do have it. I have a sketch for the Lord.EXE song. Write the Powerbot song, you owe me? You're not wrong. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll do that too. I'm feeling Lord.EXE. I think we might do that in Lord.EXE. Maybe I'll do the Powerbot song off stream before then. Save me. I'm saving Save Me for like a fun surprise because of the guest on it and who the guest is. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Either way, I want that to be like Overthrown was a fun surprise, and I want Save Me to be a fun surprise. Lord.EXE song would be nice. So, okay, and this is so stupid. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if this should be for the Lord.EXE song, but I feel a strong desire to make a SONIC.EXE song that is straight up New Jack Swing. And by that, I mean the genre that the Sonic 1 and 2 soundtrack were inspired by. And I'm not going to play any of it on stream, but this is not it. I always get Starlight and Spring Yard. So like this genre. Not this. Okay. I'm just going to recommend songs for you to listen to. One is Straight Up by Paula Abdul. And the other is Every Little Step by Bobby Brown. And somehow these are the two influences I picture for a Sonic.exe song. And I was kind of thinking it would be Lord.EXE. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But just like something like funky and fun. Maybe it would just be another straight original Sonic.exe song. I don't know. But would Lord.EXE fit that kind of vibe? A Zalgo song? I don't know. Trust me, it would be a good song. I just don't know if Lord.EXE is the fit for it, or if there's another EXE that would be a better fit for it. I gotta learn more about Lord.EXE. He's a trolly evil dude. Yeah, I mean, like, it could be trolly and like Play With Me is dancey and super fun, and Sonic.exe is not a fun character. Like, he's very clearly dark, you know? So, like, we can have fun with this. Come on. He's literally Trollface if he's an EXE. Okay, then absolutely that's what we're doing then. Cool. Good. That's the plan. That's what we're doing next week. A big EXE song with all of them. I will absolutely do like an EXE cipher with all of them when I've done enough songs to put them into one. I mean, I kind of just did it in Overthrown with you know, bringing Gabriel and Intruder into the same one. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up there. Tercero, are you ready? I'll send them your way. Sounds good. All right. Have fun with Tercero. I'm going to go to sleep. I'll see y'all later. Good luck. Bye-bye.